Is it recording? What the heck? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. I might have to edit all of this stuff out because now. What the heck just happened? Alright, we 12 seconds in, but I'm just gonna edit this out. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is Mike, and this is the Variety Show. And yes, I'm back with another video. This is the first video I am recording for the new year 2021. But this video was supposed to be made literally on the first, but I'm over past that day. But I really wanted to get this video out because it was fun doing a pretty much a award show and pretty much reflect on the year. So I wanted to bring you this video today. And joining me, because last time I was by myself, but this time I'm joined with a guest. I was thinking about a funny way to introduce him, but y'all, he was on the draft show, the very first draft show that I did, and now he's on the very first video of 2020. What's up, Brian?
What's good, yo?
What a
I
okay.
gotta do some cheesy shit. You feel me?
Yeah, that intro. What up, yo? That introduction took me by wow. But yeah, man. So once again, my sponsor today is the same as always, Intimate Aroma. You get your own quality cologne. If you're a guy, I recommend every guy has to wear some type of cologne, or in the hood we call it smell goods. You have to have some type of cologne, some type of game. Like, I mean, right? Do you agree?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. You gotta have something.
You have to have something. Like, even though there's women out here that likes a man natural scent, but at the end of the day, you have to have some type of cologne to make you smell good whenever you want to go out. So use my code MVS show, all one word, all capitalized, and you'll get 10% off your first purchase. They got quality cologne like Versace, Polo Red, Burberry, I think isn't it called Tom Ford or
Yeah.
whatever. They got anything that you want to look for. Give yourself if you like my channel, if you want to help the channel grow, go ahead and support this black business, cologne business that's my sponsor. So now we're returning to a regular scheduled program after we got our sponsor. We're gonna talk about 2020. So my question to you, how was 2020 as a whole for you?
Bro, to be honest, 2020 was a legit roller coaster. I've been through a lot of shit since fucking January, man. But, you know, everything always works out, as long as you stay focused and, you know, just do what you need to be doing. It's a lot of
Yeah,
shit
same
though.
same for me, man. Lost both jobs. Never thought I would ever work fast food. Here I
Yeah, I feel
am.
you, man. Like I lost my job too, dude. I'm sure a lot of people lost their jobs.
Yeah, man. And everybody I know everybody lost something this year. And one thing about us as humans, the human race, white, black, no matter what you are, one good quality that we all have is survival. We all know how to survive and adapt. The strongest always survive, and we will adapt, and eventually we'll get out the situation that we're in. But
Already on the way.
yep, new jobs coming. So yeah, it's time to get that paper. So so long, Five Guys. I'm going to bury Five Guys like while I'm on here.
Bury
let's
that shit, bro. I'm gonna help
let's
you, bro.
bury, let's bury it, man. Like if you want, man, especially the one that we're looking located. I don't care if they watch it, bro, because at the end of the day, it's not gonna stop me. Bro, I never had a job like Five Guys ever, man. And I had fun, but at the same time, bro, stupid people, stupid managers, managers that don't do anything, the
Man,
crew members work. When people want to get promoted, you can't because they don't even remember your name. If you want to
bro.
work, if you want to work at a establishment, they do not care about you. Big corporations does not care about you. That's why it's better to be self-employed. Now you're a pine in the bigger picture.
No, don't call them a pawn, bro. You know what they are. They're fucking slaves, bro. They fucking slaves, bro. Any big court, bro, it's a slave court, man. Don't you not getting paid nothing. You're only getting paid change compared to what they're getting. So start your own shit.
Yeah. So hopefully in 2 more weeks I'm out of here. I'm out of there. You're out of there already,
Bro,
man.
you're gonna be
Like,
out of there in 2 weeks, bro. Don't even worry about
bro,
that shit. You
the
out of there
best
already.
thing, the best thing about Five Guys, bro, is that I got to meet this guy, bro, and we build like
Yeah.
a
Real
cold
shit, bro.
friendship, man. Anything else, bro? It's certain people I'm gonna miss, but the rest, bro, they good riddance, bro. Cheers,
Yeah. Good luck in life, man.
and you know what, bro? And for the person that did what they did, you're gonna stay single for the rest of your life. You're gonna stay single for the rest of your life, bro. You're gonna die alone, like my boy Kevin Samuels said, bro. Get a dog.
Yeah, she need a pet, bro.
See, bro. All right. So yeah. So now we're gonna talk about 2020. What you want to start with, bro? Wrestling, movies. What you want to start with?
Whoa. I would say let's
Or you
start
wanna,
off with the
or do you wanna rant about about the job situation too? Because if you wanna rant, bro, go ahead, bro. This is the time to rant.
do I want to rant about Five Guys, man? You know what? Yeah, let me take a little time to rant about Five Guys, okay? So, I've worked for quite a bit of actually a couple of fast food places, and this was really like it was just like my first job, which was White Castles. But one thing I could say about White Castles is that they did take care of their people. Everyone got benefits. We got fair paying jobs and everything. Everyone was paid accordingly to what they were able to do or capable to do. But in Five Guys, it's a completely fucking different story. You'll get lied to by literally everyone. And on top
Oh
of
my
being lied
god,
to, yeah, man, on top of being lied to and lied on from the workers and everything, you just won't get treated fairly. Other people sit around, not do shit, just sit on their
they
ass,
get paid more.
play with their fingernails, get the dirt out of them, on top of that, they'll play on their phone, call up their little kids and stuff, and then decides to do some work, but only fucking wash dishes, bro, in the fucking back. Have somebody else do their fucking work for them and shit. It's not cool, man, and it's not a good look on the company. The company needs to reevaluate who the fuck they have in charge and think about that shit because their company is
Michael,
going down.
Michael, can you hand me a Sprite out the walking?
Yeah.
We're not saying names, so we're not going to get in trouble.
Yeah, can you give me a cookie from Potbelly's?
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all want some pancakes today?
Oh, that's early. That's earlier. Oh yeah, the best one, bro. You're sexist.
Right. You're sexist, man. Wow. Okay.
You are a pedophile. You're all this, bro. Man, it's crazy, bro. Your opinion, bro, bro.
You can't
People
you
think
can't even talk about anything that you want to talk about,
you can't
and
have fun.
you can't do anything, bro. And it's a shame because how the fuck you gonna try to take away my right, man? Freedom of speech,
Yeah, man. It's been a
free will.
long journey, man. But oh yeah, bro. People oh yeah, bro. This is for you too, bro. Like people think that you're lying about your personal life, like on your situation, bro. They thought you was lying about having a baby, bro. Damn.
Ow.
Ooh, almost said it. Almost.
No, you said it,
Almost
bro.
said it. I
Don't
know
lie,
it's
bro. You said
okay.
it,
I'll
bro.
edit it out, bro. I'll edit it out. But
Nah,
yeah,
but
go ahead.
it's been a wild 6 months at that stupid ass place, man. I worked my fucking ass off just to just to go unrecognized and pushed uh aside. It was dumb as hell. I've never been treated like that at any fucking place I worked at, and I hope it burns. I hope it goes down.
And they're losing two of the best employees that they had, bro. Oh
They
yeah.
actually just lost quite a bit of them.
Oh yeah.
One of
You
them
heard
actually
about
just
two?
got transferred, bro.
Yeah, and also, bro, one got fired for hitting a woman, which we gonna talk about often, because I don't know if you know that story yet, bro.
Yeah, I do know that story, bro.
Oh
I
my
heard about
god,
it.
bro.
I do know the story, man. It's some crazy shit. That's why you shouldn't really date your coworkers either.
Hey, tell me about it, bro. But you know what? We got a 40-year-old that's trying to mess with a 17-year-old, bro. So,
Yeah.
hey, if you, hey, all right.
Well, maybe we need to get off Five Guys, bro. Shit getting real out here.
All right, man. Let's talk about some entertaining news. So, where should we start? You want to start with movies, wrestling, television? What you want to talk about?
Let's start off with some movies because I haven't watched television in a while.
Yeah, me neither, bro. Though. Like, yeah, I
Who
don't
has
keep up with
cable anymore?
No, I'm talking about like the Netflix shows, the Amazon shows. I definitely don't watch Apple shows, but
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
Hulu, I care less. But yeah, let's talk about movies. The best movie of the year, we're both gonna agree on it. The Invisible Man.
Hands down, man. Hands down. That
Like,
movie had so much to offer. I actually came into that movie thinking it was gonna be like straight trash because of the name and like the description or whatever. It sounded pretty terrible, but the way it was shot and everything, and the plot of the movie and the twist at the end, it was really good.
yeah. So should we spoil it or no?
I mean, when you say Invisible Man, people kind of get the gist of the whole
Well, I'm talking
movie.
about just like the story plots and stuff, like what happens in the movie. We're not gonna spoil it. So
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much what makes this movie great is that it creates an atmosphere of fear. They have camera shots that's lurking in the background, just slow, steady shots, and also it doesn't cut at all. So the focus, you might see the characters interacting in the background. Well, they interacting in the camera, but the focus isn't on them. The focus is on just nothingness, and it gives you a sense of dread, and also you're kind of afraid, like a unsettling feeling in your gut that someone is actually watching them or someone is there, and Um, that's great cinematography in that movie, and I love that about the movie. Also, the twist at the end, like it gave you everything that you needed in the movie. You got perfect payoffs and everything else. Anything else you want to say about this movie?
well, all I have to say is that the movie was absolutely great, man. It shocked the shit out of me. And I even found like some of the parts in the movie to be kind of funny too. So I think it had like that little comedy aspect, but that's only like if you view shit that way. I
You talk
did.
about when the kid got slapped?
Well, no, not when the kid got slapped, but like when she was running around like a maniac. That part
Yeah,
was funny. And they showed the home video camera on her, and she was just
yeah,
like running back and forth. That shit was hilarious.
yeah. So now, since we talk about the best movie, do you have any honorable mentions? That movie that was good that you want to talk about? Because I got a few that came out this year.
No, I think to be honest, dude, I think I only seen like maybe 3 movies from this year.
Okay,
I I've been
so
watching a bunch of old stuff.
So really, I want to give my props to the DC animated universe. DC animated universe came out with a movie. First of all, nobody wasn't really paying attention because the big thing is Marvel, the MCU, but also the DC animated universe created their own universe, and they just had their payoff, which Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. What made this movie so great, it was pretty much their own Avengers Endgame, but it was different. So at the end of Avengers Endgame, the good guys did win. However, like they didn't pay for anything. They lost Black Widow, she died, but at the same time, that's the only loss that they got. But in Justice League Dark, and one thing about this movie, it was dark. You had, first of all, the whole movie is shocking because they were killing off A-list characters. They killed off Aquaman. They
Good,
killed off the whole entire Green Lantern Corps.
good.
There are no surviving members of the Green Lantern Corps. They
That's some
killed
odd shit.
they killed Hawkman, Hawkgirl. They just killing everybody in that movie. And they literally bit off Shazam's leg,
What?
and he died in a movie. People people were dying in a movie, and there was no such thing as time travel to get these people back to life. Once they're dead, and they're not coming back. Even though the heroes won, but it still feels like that they didn't win because of how much they lost. And in real life, for every victory, you're gonna lose a lot, and that's just life. And that's one thing that I loved about that movie. So that was actually my number one for a while until I watched them both like again, and Invisible Man took the cake. So now, since we talk about the best movies, now let's talk about the worst movies. We're about to bury Antebellum, bro. I am done with Jordan Peele, bro. Like, Get Out was a good movie. Us was an okay movie. And then when he tries to revitalize the Twilight Zone series, it was horrible. And now I don't care if he didn't direct Antebella. He helped produce the movie.
Yeah, he had
So
his
he
name on it, man.
so he still had his influence on the movie. Terrible movie. They had the worst female character ever in a movie. This is a character when you combine everything that men hate about the feminist movement, everything we hate about the SJW movement, everything that we hate about the cancel community. When you cancel everything, and you put it all into one character, annoying character, and horrible movie. The twist in the movie was dumb. It didn't make any sense. Like, the ending was awful because it took you out the movie. The movie was bad. The movie was bad. That's my rant. That's my rant, bro. Man, I rented I rented that movie.
Hey, me
I
too,
paid
man.
money.
Me too.
I paid money to see this movie, and the simple fact that I didn't, the movie was awful. I want my money back, and I will never get that back again, bro. Never get
it's
that back again.
it's over on that, man. Even if you went to the movies to see it, you still wouldn't have got your money back.
What's your thoughts on that horrible movie, man?
Now, to be honest, dude, I can only remember like bits and pieces of the movie
Oh boy.
because like when I was watching it, it was really uninteresting. Like from the beginning to the end, it was really uninteresting. It only got real kind of interesting during like I say like the middle end, when the plot, I guess the plot started thickening or whatever, or you started to put clues together. But it still really did make sense, like what would be the reason and the point for them to do all that they did in the movie? Like what's the point? And I guess like he was trying to like I guess relate to now and stuff with like black people and stuff, black people in charge or that has a little bit of power and stuff, but it still didn't really quite get to me. It did not make sense, and then it then just confused me even more than the whole movie. So it was dumb. It was dumb as hell, man. You know, he could have did way better with something. Came up with a better concept, and the ending of the movie did take you out of the whole movie completely. It just didn't
Yep.
make sense.
Don't watch this movie. I don't know nobody that likes the movie, man. Nobody. Do you?
Yeah, I didn't hear one good review from it for real.
Oh my god. Also, Wonder Woman 1984. I don't understand why they put 1984. That wasn't even relevant in the movie. Also, it has fundamental problems that like how can you make a movie where the CGI or not necessarily the CGI, the effects of the movie is off. This is 2021 and I never seen a movie. First of all, movies in 2021 should have a plot. It should not be like the 90s where you get like a straight up action movie that really the equivalent to that now is every movie The Rock is in. No
Yeah.
plot, no plot,
Witty
just
jokes.
action. Woody jokes, nothing. Nobody cares about the Fast and the Furious franchise anymore. I don't understand why they still make movies. It's not even about cars anymore,
No, they don't do the Fast and Furious. They switched it to Hobbs and Shaw, but it's literally dumb as fuck, man. That is the worst shit ever.
bro.
They turned it
Man,
into a complete action movie.
bro, horrible. That's what Wonder Woman felt like. The movie was long. I never, bro. No, why was that movie close to 3 hours? It was lit, bro. The beginning of the movie was nothing. There are some aspects that I like about the movie, like the whole cheetah character and stuff like that. And plus, the girl that played Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, Goku. I don't know her name, but she is attractive, man. And that's the only thing that I like about the movie. Overall, the plot didn't make any sense. The It was boring. They killed off a character, right? And they brought him back in this movie, but they never explained why he was dead. We saw him die on screen, and now he came back with no explanation. No, they tried to explain. They did explain why he was brought back, but it was stupid. It was like a cop out answer.
Yeah, something.
Um, yeah, like horrible, bro. It was horrible. Wonder Woman, don't watch it. DC dropped the ball as usual, but that's okay. That's okay though because Disney is about to come back, and WandaVision hopefully it's a good show. It come is out right now as we speak. So prepared to get a review on that. Hence, hence.
Not only
But
just
yeah.
WandaVision, man. Don't forget about the new Spider-Man movie that's about to go into production.
Oh, if you want, okay, if you want to talk about that now, so the stuff that the thing that I can talk about, because I can't talk about everything, because I got some sources. But remember the girl I told you that she's related to Joe Russo?
Mm-hmm.
I can't talk about everything, but she said what she told me. Well, this is stuff that we already know. Tobey Maguire is going to be in a movie. So the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies that we love, like he's going to be in there. Andrew Garfield is going to be in a Spider-Man movie. So not only you're going to have Tom Holland, you're going to have Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland. What
Even
you
though
think?
Andrew was the weakest link, but whatever.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire is old now, bro.
Yeah,
So
he like what 40, 50 years old.
yeah. Also, the guy that played, the Doctor Octopus in Spider-Man 2, he is
Mm-hmm.
also going to be in Spider-Man, which
That
is
nigga's
great.
ancient.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was still alive, but okay.
Real shit.
But okay, when I found out, like, okay, but that's not the biggest news. The biggest news about that, they bringing in the character. If you watch a video that I made 2019, I predicted this and everything about it. So I want my props, I want my cookies or whatever. They bringing in definitely one of the greatest shows on Netflix, Daredevil is now coming to the MCU, and he will be in Spider-Man.
Yeah,
What
dude in the big leagues now, man.
man?
He put in the work too.
Yep. So Charlie Cox, whatever your, I think that's his name, Cox, Cox. He is in the MCU, so it's over. So things about to go crazy. So that means if he's in the MCU, you're gonna bring in one of the best villains I ever seen on television. Kingpin is also gonna be in there. You
Of
might as well
course.
bring Daredevil in.
Of
Also,
course.
also some more MCU news. I don't have an exact date of it. It's but just plan to see it in the next 2 to 3 years. Deadpool 3.
Man, that shit better be sweeter than the second one.
And it's the second one wasn't even that good, bro.
That's why I said it better be sweeter than the second one, bro. Because the second one was kind of ass, you know. I gotta say that. It was a little boring.
Yep. So he's going to be Deadpool 3. Deadpool 3 is in production. And it's also, since Disney now owns Fox, so that means Marvel now owns the rights to the X-Men again, and also, or the movie rights to the X-Men, and the movie rights to the Fantastic Four, which the Fantastic Four is also coming back. And I trust the MCU. They're gonna do the Fantastic Four right.
Let's hope so, because it hasn't been done right for quite a while, man.
Yeah, remember Michael B. Jordan was in it.
Yeah, bro. It's the Human Torch.
Yep. Also, Black Panther 2. Now I can't talk about everything, but I'm gonna talk about what I can talk about. So. Not Michael B. Jordan. Chadwick Boseman, as we know, he passed away. Now, from what I know, his movie is pretty much going to be like a tribute to the Black Panther mythos. And Shuri will become the new Black Panther. And after that, don't expect nothing from Black Panther. You might see him in the I mean, granted, they were already heading in this the direction because Black Panther don't have any great villains, and he definitely don't have any great stories like that. So that's it with Black Panther. That's all I can talk about. Also, what else? Oh, wrestling. Now let's talk about wrestling. So
Mhm.
what's wrestling has been for 2020? I think wrestling has been affected a lot because they taken away the live crowd. And as we both know, wrestling really needs that live audience in order to put on a great show because the fans is literally a part of the show. They
Right.
are a part of that. You need the fans in order to get invested into the product. Now, without the fans, it's kind of useless. Like I remember when they first started doing shows without the fans.
That
I'm
was at
like,
WrestleMania, bro.
oh my god, we're
The
gonna talk.
worst.
Well, I yeah, it was the worst, but at the same time, like I understand. Money in the Bank it was definitely the worst pay per view ever, though.
Oh yeah, that was the worst one of the year, bro. You know,
First
because
of
they
all,
didn't have time to prepare or anything. They just like kind of threw shit together.
first of all, why did Otis become Money in the Bank, bro? I don't care about the storyline that he had with Mandy Rose. He got to kiss a well, Mandy Rose is cute, but she got a weird looking face.
She's all right, bro. She's all right if you into buff chicks.
Mandy Rose ain't that buff, bro. You talk about you. She not that buff. What are you
Mm,
talking about?
bro, she is kind of buff.
What about Bianca Belair? I don't care, bro. She can be buff. I don't care. She's still
I'll say
sexy.
Bianca Belair is a little buff, but she's more toned than Mandy Rose is. So
But yeah, I don't like. Why did he become Money in the Bank?
yeah,
So
that's
not
why they took it away from him because they knew that they kind of fucked up and he couldn't even get another storyline with it. It
bro.
didn't make sense.
Yeah, WWE has some horrible angles in 2020. Let's not forget about the Rusev angle with Bobby Lashley.
Oh yeah, with his wife.
Oh, yep. I'm starting to think Bobby Lashley actually smashed Rusev wife for real, bro.
I
I would
think it happened
never,
for real, to be honest.
bro. This is one thing that's always happened in the wrestling industry. Never bring your girl into a storyline because chances are you want to lose her. It happened to Matt Hardy,
Hmm.
and this dude had a nervous breakdown, like having a cardboard cutout of Lita and doing and making videos with it. So
What?
I'll send you the video, bro. It's bizarre, bro.
Bizarre to say the least,
Bro,
bro.
he had a cardboard cutout and actually was acting the event like him breaking up with Lita. He was cussing out the cardboard, kissing the car, like this. Like it was weird, bro. It was weird. So, so it happened to Matt Hardy. It happened to Kurt Angle because Kurt Angle lost his wife Karen Angle. Who else? It happened to Kevin Sullivan, which Kelly. It happened to Kevin Sullivan. He literally booked his own divorce.
Mm.
So, so Kevin Sullivan was Chris Benoit's wife original husband. So Kevin Sullivan originally dated Nancy Benoit. So I'm pretty sure now she probably I ain't gonna no yeah I'm gonna say it. She probably wish she was still with that's too dark, bro. That's- she if she
Oh
was
my
still
god, bro.
if she was still with Kevin Sullivan, she probably would have never did the stretcher gimmick.
Oh, the stretcher gimmick. Is that what
Yeah,
you call it?
yeah, she would never got choked out, bro.
All right, hold on real quick, bro. Hold on. Okay.
I'll just keep talking.
All right.
But also, what else happened in 2020 when it comes to wrestling? You had the return of Edge, which I never thought in my lifetime that I'll ever see Edge return to the ring. For people that don't know, Edge got injured 9 years ago. So it's 2020, 2019, 2018, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. So 2012, Edge retired. The doctors told him that he could never wrestle again. And to see him come back at the Royal Rumble was probably one of the greatest wrestling moments that I ever witnessed in my whole entire life. Edge returning was just amazing. Like, I was on the phone talking to talking to a girl, right? And I'm just watching the show. Then all of a sudden, you hear the entrance. Are you kidding me? Da, 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 da. On this day, like I got so hyped to see Edge return to the match. And when he returned, it was one of the greatest wrestling experience that I ever witnessed watching it live. And that leads on to my next thing. Royal Rumble 2020 is the best pay-per-view of 2020. Also, also the greatest Royal Rumble in the past, I want to say 7 or 8 years, maybe even 10. The best Royal Rumble of this decade, like 2010 all the way to 2020. Cause the whole thing told like a phenomenal story. It so not only it was the best pay per view, it was also my favorite match of 2020. So the Royal Rumble, I didn't really care about the women's Royal Rumble, but I don't even remember who won. I think it was Charlotte. Yeah, it was Charlotte. But the men's Royal Rumble, you had Brock Lesnar. In the Royal Rumble, he was number one, and he was eliminating guys left or right. I know people got mad at that because they said he was burying talent, but I'm like, what do you expect? You had the WWE champion in the Royal Rumble, so of course he's going to be eliminating just talent. Then all of a sudden you had Drew McIntyre come out and he eliminated Brock Lesnar, which it kind of transitions to the second part of the match, the second part of the Royal Rumble, which now it not only is set up just the second part of the match, it also set up the main event at WrestleMania, which was Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE champion. So it sets that up. And the second part of the match, you had Drew McIntyre just going crazy, and then all of a sudden Edge returns. And when Edge came back, even I don't even care that he was looking super old, but he came back and just he went crazy.
Yo, he
And
looked like he was like 80 years old, bro. All the
I
gray
don't
hairs and
care,
shit.
bro. Yeah, he was still in shape. He looked like Gandalf,
Yeah,
bro.
Gandalf.
Yes. And then all them bags under his eyes. But like, man, I was so happy to see him return, bro. Definitely like one
He
of the
looked
best.
exhausted.
Huh?
He looked exhausted, bro.
I mean, he was, bro. He haven't wrestled in 9 years. Like, wouldn't you be? And another thing I predicted, I knew 4 months before he actually showed up. I knew before the leaks and everything was happening. Like when people start making videos about it, I knew he was coming back. But just to see him come, it was still just to see him in the match. It was still one of the best moments in wrestling history. But since you're back, bro, and I had to carry us, what was your best match of 2020 and your best favorite pay per view of 2020?
All right, so um I would have to say my favorite match of the year for 2020 was, I think I told you this already, bro. It'd have to be Sasha Banks versus Bailey. Just
Oh,
because, like, I feel like they upped the bar a little bit on the creativity, and like they was really, really like fighting, like they were really fighting each other, hitting each other with some hard ass blows.
yep,
And personally, I feel like she was like the superstar of the year. I mean, if Bailey would have continued with her title run, she definitely would have been my top pick, because I'm pretty much a fan of both of them, really. So I was kind of
yep.
invested in that whole rivalry that was going on or whatever.
Hmm.
I thought it was pretty nice. But my favorite pay-per-view, um I don't even think I have one. Like I don't even remember the pay-per-views. Really. The only ones that I remember was Hell in a Cell, but that one was kind of ass. It only had like maybe two good matches. Um
Survivor Series was awful.
yeah. And I will have to say like an honorable mention for like another match of the year. It'll have to be that from TLC, Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn, man. That was a great fucking match.
The fact that Sami Zayn used like handcuffs and
Yeah,
he had,
it was entertaining, bro.
he handcuffed Jeff Hardy's ear, bro.
Yeah, I hate it when they do shit with his ears, but
Bro, that don't look that's so disgusting to look at. It
yeah,
makes you
bro.
cringe, bro. It
That's
makes you
why they do
cringe.
it though, because it gets a reaction out of
Bro,
people.
I don't understand why people like what's the name? When did that become fashionable, bro? When did that become
About the
attractive, bro?
ages,
Yeah, bro, that like man.
well, that happened like maybe about 5, 6, 7 years ago. I,
That had to start in the white community before
uh,
well black people don't do that, bro. I don't know no black person that do that, bro.
some black people do. I actually thought about getting gauges once before, but
Oh boy.
you can't restore your earlobe, so I I don't want them, bro. Like they always gonna be hanging and limp and shit. Like fuck, I don't want that.
Mm, yeah, man, that's kind of worse than having that gimmick on the little cancer thing coming out your ear, bro. Isn't it? What is it called? Kilo?
Oh yeah, that keloid.
Yeah, and don't say nothing.
Fast guys, is that what you're talking about?
bro, attractive girl, bro, but like, can you imagine licking that, bro, and
No,
kissing?
bro, that's the only thing. I swear to God, bro, that's like the only thing that runs through my brain when I seen that shit. I'm like, that shit is nasty, yo.
Oh! But yeah, bro. So now to finish, like we almost finished with this video. We're having fun, bro. But let's talk about all right, the best wrestler of the year. You said Sasha Banks. Honestly, bro, I really don't know, bro. I don't know. Like,
If it was up to WWE, they probably would have picked Drew McIntyre. But
I don't
honestly,
even know if they want him, bro.
they
Man,
don't want him because if they did, he would be doing much. He would make a better character out of himself. His character is trash, yo,
he
fucking
started
trash.
off good, like at the Royal Rumble. It was good, and when leading up to him beating Brock Lesnar, all good booking. But when he won the champion, I feel like I'm dreaming, like I'm pitching myself. Like, bro, you should not, bro. If you a man up, bro, Hulk Hogan never said that. John Cena never said that. Austin would never say that. The Rock would never say that.
He
Why,
broke character and
bro?
created like this new baby face character, and I don't know why he even went that route because I was actually enjoying him with him just like being mean all the time, like that was actually a pretty good gimmick going on. And then the
Barry
second
and
I
Kurt
saw him
Angle, bro.
smile and
Barry and
dance and
Kurt
shit, I'm
Angle.
like, the fuck is this?
So about when he was Barry and Kurt Angle with Kurt Angle on move, bro, the ankle lock.
Yeah, I like that Drew McIntyre. He was a problem, a force to be reckoned with. Now he's just this little punk bitch boy who can wrestle. Like, no, bro, it
No,
doesn't work that way.
that's WWE problem with creating good guys. So they feel like that every good guy should change their character. No, this is how you book a good guy. This is how they should have booked Drew McIntyre. They should have kept his character the same. The only difference is have him fight bad guys. Have him fight heels. That's the only change. His attitude should stay the same. Because that's the reason why we gravitated towards his character. Because he was a cool character. He had a great storyline going into it. Got fired
Yeah, I
by
liked him when he
WWE
was
in 2000.
fighting like yeah, I liked him when he was fighting the Shield and everything back in the day. I
Yep.
thought that shit was really nice, bro.
Yeah, the whole storyline. He was fired by WWE in 2009. He had to start from the very bottom with his career. Work the independent route. Then go to TNA, then go to Japan, then he finally came to WWE. Great story. Don't have great story. The hero's journey is probably one of the greatest storytelling templates of all time. Well, actually, it is. I'm gonna say it is. And they told that great, but after that, once he got the title, it all went downhill. So Drew McIntyre is the most disappointing wrestler of 2020.
Definitely the most disappointing. He could have did a lot better.
Now, here's a wrestler that took me by surprise. Roman Reigns took me by surprise. He has one of the best heel runs that he has a very great heel run, and I think he should stay a heel until a long time. Now, one thing that's going to be good about this heel run, eventually they can turn him babyface and he'll end up getting cheered. Do not make him a good guy yet because they're gonna go back to booing him. Keep him as a heel. He's eventually gonna go into a babyface run, and everybody will like him. That's how you
Yo,
book. That's how they should book him. But WWE always mess up. But what he's doing right now on television on SmackDown is great. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it, but it's great. From the
well,
stuff
look,
that I seen was great.
Look, I watch SmackDown pretty much every week, right? So, I will say like I absolutely love this Hill run, man. It's great. He was meant to be a bad guy, and then this
Yeah.
whole head of the table stuff, it flows like naturally almost. And then he even got his cousin involved, which is even better, like no one ever thought that the Usos even break up and be like something different,
Yep, and that's great, man. Because now the Usos is no longer stuck in tag team territory.
Exactly, because they were always in that shit, and they was never. You could never see them coming out of it, man. And then
Yep,
once you seen them going against Roman Reigns, even still, you were like, "What the fuck?" You know, this nigga not supposed to do that, but you know,
yep,
did it, and now he got a better career for it, man. You know,
yep.
this whole, and then you know, to even add to it, you know, they even got Paul Heyman, and this was probably his idea anyway. But
Paul
you know,
Heyman is the greatest promo, one of the greatest promo. I almost said the greatest, but the definitely top five best promos of all time, maybe top 10.
yeah, man, you know, y'all got this legend sitting right here next to y'all, you know, basically just pushing y'all forward all the time, man, you know, and even he still adds like something to the mix, even though he doesn't really do much. He just does the same thing he did with Brock Lesnar, but, you know, just a little differently.
Yep. Also, let's talk about. Are we finished talking about Roman?
Yeah, I don't got nothing else to say about Roman. It's
Yep.
just
Great.
all positive.
Okay. Oh, I got one more thing. This is like okay. This is an idea. It's not a prediction, but this is an idea what I think they should do. So now you like since they already talking about the Samoa race and stuff, even though I don't want to see him back in WWE, and me and you both talk about this. However, this would be a great thing to do. Bring back The Rock and have him fight Roman at a WrestleMania or something. But The Rock should not win the match. The Rock should lose. Matter of fact, bro, bury The Rock, bro. Let's do that, bro. Bury The Rock. That's how I think they should end. That's how I think they should end WrestleMania. What you think about that? What you think about that idea, bro? And I am on mute, so yeah,
No, sorry, bro. My kid
go
was
ahead.
crying, but yeah,
Oh no,
I
you
think that would
good.
be a pretty good idea, man. You know,
Bring The Rock in, even though I don't want to see The Rock, but he shouldn't win the match. That's the point. The
yeah,
Rock
he
shouldn't win the
should.
match.
They should keep Roman over.
Yep. Also, let's talk about the rookie of the year, bro, in wrestling, bro. I'm gonna go with Dominic, bro. Dominic has impressed me, bro, and I didn't think he was gonna be good, but I actually like little Dominic Rey Mysterio, man.
He's not good, bro, and you know it. That's why he doesn't wrestle
Bro,
anymore. He's on the sidelines for a reason.
bro, his match, bro, the match, I forgot which pay per view it was, but when he went against Brock Lesnar and Rey Mysterio came out, bro, that like Dominic actually got is a pretty good worker, bro. He caught
Yeah,
me by
he gets
surprise.
it from his dad clearly, but you know
Yeah, bro, he's
he
taught.
is a
Yeah,
good worker, but he just couldn't. I don't know. You know, he didn't have any momentum behind him besides the Mysterio name.
yeah, bro. But according to WWE, according to WWE, bro, like history, Dominic is actually Eddie's kid, bro.
According to their history, they were actually fighting over
The custody of Dominic, bro. Not in the courtroom, bro, but in the wrestling ring. Wacky.
him. Because
But
that's how you do it, man.
if only divorces cases is like that too, all men will have their kids and women have to pay child support. Won't that be great?
It'd be the best way possible, to be honest.
All right, so now let's talk about people talent that just got buried in WWE, man. I'm gonna start off with the Fiend Bray Wyatt. He's been buried, man. Like it started off at Hell in the Cell 28. I think it was no Hell in the Cell 2019, which was voted by me the worst pay per view of the year. Also, him losing to Goldberg, one of the worst decisions ever, and it's all gone downhill ever since then. You know what? I changed my mind. My favorite wrestler of the year is Randy Orton, bro. Randy Orton is the best wrestler of 2020. That's you can say Sasha Banks, which is the woman's, but I'm gonna go with Randy Orton, bro. Randy Orton is always great, but yeah, but yeah, Bray Wyatt is very one of the most disappointing guys ever. Also, bro, WWE. everywhere this man wrestled, he always drew money. Now WWE has ruined him. Ricochet, or what Chris Jericho called him, Ricochet. But Ricochet is buried, and he's never going to recover in WWE. And it's sad because Ricochet is one of the best workers I've seen in a very very long time. And yeah, so who else been buried? That's pretty much the two biggest names that I can think of at the top of my hand. I don't know if Brian have anything to say about that, but I think that's it for the award show. I want to thank y'all for watching this long video because we at the 50-minute mark. But great, I really enjoyed this video. Um, 2020, a disappointing year. The biggest hill of the 2020 is COVID-19, not Donald Trump. COVID-19, and really, I don't even know if we have a baby face of 2020 because this show ain't the vaccine that's going to be coming out because I don't know who's going to be taking it. I know a lot of people that's not going to take it. But yeah, Brian is muted, but I think that might be that's the end of this video. I don't know if he have any final thoughts to say about this video. I'm assuming not since he's on camera, but that'll do it for this video. Wait, do you have
Wait, bro.
you have,
Wait. I do got one thing to say, bro, but I have my kids, so you know.
Go ahead, bro. Hey, bro. My video is poorly planned, bro. So it's okay, bro. Welcome to the channel, Seth. Little Seth. Keep him, yo, son, man. We got the first baby on the channel, but yeah, I.
No, you won't have him on the channel, bro. When he starts doing this, I'm gonna cut my mic off. But thanks for having me, bro.
It's good, bro. I could just edit. I could just edit him out, bro. If anything, so you could go ahead. Like it's good, but this will do it for this video, guys. Remember Intimate Aromas, MVS show. You'll get 10% off your first purchase. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And we're out. If you want to see more Brian and videos like this, because we always have fun when we just talk about life or whatever. But like we got great chemistry when it comes to talking, bro, and talking. If y'all want us to return, we can review some old school wrestling pay per views, or we can talk about like our best matches of all time, or just any video suggestions that you have for us. Or if that you want him to be in, or if you have any suggestions that you want me to do personally, leave them down in the comment section. Tell me what's your favorite thing about 2020. Um, or if you want to talk about the worst thing that happened in 2020, you can put that down in the comment section. But that'll do it for this video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we're out. Peace.